Hello guys, and welcome back. Welcome to another video. If you are new to my channel and this is the first time you're seeing my face, welcome to my channel here at The Girl Pill Perspective, where I give you perspectives around what I've learned through my life, my struggles, my traumas, everything to help you navigate your own life. And thank you so much to anyone that is showing up again. You encourage me so much to keep going, to keep sharing my messages of hope and joy and love and connection to you guys. It makes me so excited and so happy to be here. So welcome back. I live here in Portland, Oregon. So yesterday was the first time, we had our first snow yesterday. Our first flurries, our first really showing of winter. And it really made me feel like this sense of beauty and wonder and joy. And so I stepped out yesterday in the snow and just took a walk. I was like, I just want to go out in the snow. I felt this nudge inside me to just go outside and walk around and just be amongst the flurries, right? Just be amongst the snow and really revel in it. You really just start to revel in this beauty of this winter season coming forward, this beautiful amount of stillness and going inward and this like deepening, right? Like winter is always this time where I kind of retreat. I go into this like a hermit mode and I'm just like wanting to connect deeper within myself, right? So I went on this walk and there was this beautiful sense of like wonder and awe and joy that kind of was coming forward. It was like my inner child sort of like surfacing and going, wow, life can be so beautiful and hold so much wonder and space for that joy to come forward when we really allow those nudges to come in and like guide us to do things that, maybe our logical self will say, well, like, why do you want to go walk outside in the snow? It's freezing out. But I really just kind of leaned into that. No, like, there's just like this sense of wonder and beauty. So I just kind of wanted to share that because I think, especially like, where we sit in the world, in the political arena and everything that's going on, we kind of feel this restriction, maybe this like, sense of hate or, just this burden that's on us. We lose this state of like joy and wonder and awe and like these small, subtle things that can really surface for us in our daily life. Whether it's cozying up by a fire with your coffee in the morning, whether it's sitting outside with a blanket, journaling, we have to really like open up to these like nudges and spaces that are really trying to show us more joy, more awe, more wonder, more like hope that might feel like it's lacking in your life. So I really just kind of wanted to share that and show that to you. So I wanted to come on today to just kind of speak in like a part 2 video from, do you feel like you're in a perpetual state of healing, of trying to heal yourself, to, move beyond these larger traumatic or hard times in your life. You're just seeking this healing, right? I wanted to piggyback off that video and really kind of talk in more depth of, at least for me, this is my perspective on my own healing journey. This entire channel is about my own perspective in healing and moving forward. So take this advice if it completely resonates with you. If it doesn't, please just do what lights you up and what feels true to you. But for me, stepping into year, I think almost 8 of really moving through my healing and really anchoring the woman that I want to become, the woman that I want to be for others, is realizing that healing can be in the flow of your life and not the absolute focal point in every waking breath. Okay, I spoke about in the first video, like, it's going to show up. I promise. Your healing is going to show up through triggers, through frustrations, through anger, jealousy. All of those emotions are really trying to nudge you into integrating a lot of yourself and a lot of the things that might prohibit you from being the best version of yourself. For example, in my life at large, I am living with my sister. I'm currently caring for her more because she has had some really rough medical diagnoses over the past few weeks. So I'm really trying to navigate myself and my journey and really helping and guiding her and really give her space to heal and to rest and so forth. With that sense of space comes a lot of compassion and holding that space for her and being there for her and really trying to be the nurturer for her in this moment. It's very important that she navigates herself, her health, and her emotional well-being, mental well-being. What's been coming up for me is this trigger of resentment, okay? Resentment that I just want to live my life. Why do I have to care for her? Why do I have to be that anchor and that compassion for her and that space for her? All of this has been coming up. A lot of resentment and anger has been surfacing, and I've really had to face that. Like, I didn't understand like why I was feeling that way. Like, why am I feeling such anger and contentment and resentment towards her? Like, she's my sister. I should love her and just be that container for her and really help guide her through this really daunting and rough process that she's going through right now. But what I realized when I really sat with it, I've really been sitting with those feelings. And what really came through for me is I grew up with an extremely emotionally detached, inconsiderate, lack of compassion type of mother figure in my life. So kind of anchoring and being that compassion is very foreign to me. It was never given to me. So it takes a lot of effort for me to sit in those larger emotions of compassion, of like love and being a container for someone, because I lacked having that container and that compassion from a mother figure in my life. So doing those things for other people sometimes can feel daunting, and it can feel like a lot for me because I feel like, well, I never got that, I never had that compassion. I'm always giving to others. No one's giving to me. I had to realize that I was literally stepping into that cycle that my mother had with me. Really wanting to be more selfish in where my life wanted to go, what I want to do. Why do I have to, I wanted 2025 to be about me and my expansion and love and all of those things. But what I really deeply realized was that Spirit is showing me how to be more loving, more compassionate, to be there for someone. Wouldn't I want someone to be there for me? Wouldn't I want someone to hold that space and that love for me? And honestly, my sister has been that for me so many times. Like, I had to leave LA in 2018 after my divorce, and I lived with her for a while to get back on my feet. Like, all of these, she's always been that like endless giving and container for me. This is my time to be that for her. With saying that too, there's a lot of needing to understand of not overgiving, because as a people pleaser, I can tend to overgive and feel that resentment. And I felt like that was maybe happening in the moments as well. So really like scaling back and doing things that were helping her, but maybe not enabling her, allowing her to do things for herself as well. Really making sure that I'm still creating that routine of self-care, self-realization, that like really feeding back into myself as well. Because that will, when resentment sometimes tends to surface, I find that I'm like over-giving or giving because I want to receive. It's like this inequality of energy exchange that's happening, and I just need to navigate more of my self-care and what fills my cup so that I can fill her cup too, without sacrificing myself. So with that being said, that's just an example. That's kind of what I'm navigating. And when you peel back the layers, you'll tend to really see what truly needs to be worked through. There's something there. When you get triggered, there's something there to look at. There's something there to truly see, so that you can move forward with more empowerment, with more grounding in your true nature, what God is really showing you to embody in that moment. And what to embody is more compassion, more love, more acceptance of my situation, more space of self-love and self-giving as well, and really understanding how to balance the two. So that's kind of what I was faced with and what I was able to learn about myself in that situation. That being said, the whole wrap up of this video is we can always kind of feel stuck in our healing journey. We feel like we need to journal, to meditate, to breath work, to just do to get more results, right? I'm here to tell you that you will reach a point in your spiritual journey. I have reached it. I have reached that plateau of needing to take action in my journey now, because self-reflecting is over. I have self-reflected, I have healed, and I have maximized my healing where it's gonna go in those modalities. And now I need to focus on taking action, which is showing up for you guys on this channel. Sometimes I feel, what am I gonna say that's gonna help anyone? Like, am I that special? Like, all these things are like, this imposter syndrome's coming up, and it's like, I have so much beauty in my own journey that I truly wanna share with you guys. And I really do hope that it like really does help you and guide you and give you hope. That's my true purpose for this channel, is to really help you guys, because it helps me. It helps me reflect on everything that I've endured in my life and what has helped me. But when you're focused on too much healing and it's become a masculine action and not an intuitive nudge, that's where you can start to feel kind of stuck in your healing. Like nothing's really moving forward. And that's what happened to me. It was just like, I'm doing the somatic work, but there's no energy release happening. There's no, violent shaking or, purging. There's no crying, because like God's really trying to show me your parts of your healing journey are over. Taking action in those ways that Spirit's trying to show me. And I just want to be that. I want to really like embody that and really just start taking action in those ways that really light up my heart. So I'm here to say that if you're in this state of like, you're journaling and you're meditating and you feel like you've embodied all that you're going to embody, take that as the nudge to, I know it's like, I know that you're probably feeling fear and like, oh, I don't know if I want to take action yet. I don't know. That's fine. Like sit with that, look at that, like really roll through those emotions, but realize to get out of that stuckness, you're really going to need to take like divine action towards what you really want to achieve in life. And this doesn't necessarily have to be purpose driven, okay? Like that's another video I'm gonna make about purpose. Like it's like, I feel like on this spiritual journey, everyone's trying to, what's my purpose? What's my purpose? Like watch for the next video, because I'm gonna be talking about purpose and what that truly means on the spiritual journey, and debunking what I think a lot of the spiritual community talks about purpose. But it could be as easy as just taking more action, getting out of your house, being a part of the world again, like taking action of just being a part of community, like just doing things that are going to awaken your heart again, that are gonna kind of like give you that spark again, like shake you back up to life again. Because that's how I was for a long time. I felt like I was just stuck, hermit mode. I have to heal. I have to, journey through my traumas, and I have to, actualize all these things. And yes, those are very integral parts of your journey when you're really starting to awaken to your true authentic self. But I'm here to say, like, when you reach that state of stuckness, realizing that it's just a nudge for you to take more action. Be out in the world. Shall I say maybe get triggered? I don't know. Like, I love when I get triggered now, because I'm like, oh man, I'm up leveling. Like, I get to see, parts of myself that I need to look at, and it starts to get kind of more exciting because it's more in the moment. We get to like look at those things in the moment and process them, and the processing time is shorter, and you just start to like go through this dance of life. And it's not about sitting and healing in hermit mode. It's about taking action in your life. It's about witnessing yourself and your healing in like present moment time. Kind of just sit with that. How does that feel to you? How does like taking action feel to you? Does it feel daunting? Does it feel kind of like a lot? Especially now after 7 years of healing, I know stepping out and meeting new people and dating and all of these things it feels a little daunting to me. I really like kind of closed myself off and hermited for such a long time that hermited. I don't know if that's a word, but I've been in hermit mode for so long that it almost feels daunting going out there and being a part of and dating again and all of these things. So if it feels overwhelming, just take small little steps. It doesn't have to be these large actions. It's just being a part of life again, exploring life again, stepping into smaller actions of being part of your community again. Thank you guys so much for, watching this video, being a part of, my journey with me. If this video helped you or enlightened something in you or gave you more hope, please like, subscribe. It really propels this channel forward and really helps me get creative on different ways that I can really help you guys. And just thank you for being here. I will see you guys on another video very soon. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.